Okay, let's go. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to my live stream. Trying to handle this, but I don't know how to. Okay, let's go. Well, now we can continue the game. Now we are continuing the match. Okay, let's go. Okay, we already scored.
Chouameni, it looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Belletti. Batistuta.
Let's go. What a shot was that? What a shot, guys. That was really beautiful shot. Flash Brew. Hello, brother. Welcome to the live stream.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
How about you, brother?
Didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
GXR11. Hello, brother. Welcome to my live stream.
Sitting pretty. 2-0 up. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Alexander Arnold, guys. Messi. What? What a cross was that? Brew, Bleach, Chesa or Del Piero? First of all, I don't have both, so I don't know.
The referee brings the first half to a close.
I don't have both the players here. But I think the team, I think Chesa is a good. I think
a very good position. So why
he's a
dither
good
from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
What about you, brother?
Rangers in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That is lovely. He's going for goal. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. That is good alertness. Zaire Emery to Elanga. Zaire Emery played out towards the right wing. Oh no, what has happened here? Adams. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Chouameni, Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen. Davids. And here's Nunez, big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Belletti. Oh, played through for the wide man. In with a header! And he has kicked it out somehow. Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Great corner, and he did the rest. Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball. A case now of complete control. Masuaku. Elanga. Talisca! They've done it! within reach!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
72 minutes is
Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Number 17, hostage.
And here's Batistuta.
On the field.
Nunez! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
So now the difference is 3.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that has been knocked clear. Talisca. Oh, great! And Messi! And through to the goalkeeper.
They got unlucky.
Gnabry. He's through here. Now it's Batistuta. Gnabry. Batistuta. Batistuta! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Rangers are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, and he's through the middle. Neuer is there to clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field is number 13, Messi. Substitution.
Masuaku. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Rangers looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch.
I'm good. Very good, I think. Instructions. Let me give like E or something, I guess. No. This guy, Gnabry. Bro, what the heck is this? Twishia Poinahes, 2 SS, 1 CR, RW, CMF, DM, processing game. How do that?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. And without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Has a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And the return pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well read, and the danger is averted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Quality ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe that's... Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Oh, Rangers! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bayer catches it safely. Distributed tidily. Gnabry charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the first goal came from this. And now a sudden chance to counter. McAllister. Japan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
To McAllister. Mbappe. Here's found the way through. It's a goal separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. Tchouameni. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Rangers head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Tchouameni. Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar's hits one! Oh, taken with style! Japan are level!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's hit, and the shot! Has another go!
Oh,
he hit that sweetly.
He just can't.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Pulls it back. Terrific header! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rock.
Batistuta! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Forwards and with intent. Great ball if he can get there. Chouameni, Davids. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
And Batistuta! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe, Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Okay.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! That's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Van Dijk.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nunez. But boy, they were close to snatching it. A good watch.
1 point, guys. We got 1 point. Just 1 point. What we will gonna do with the 1 point? 9 bananas. Yeah. We need to make 9 points, but okay, no problem. Even 9 points is not bad. Let's go. Okay. Downtown. This guy is not working well, so I need to exchange some players. Maybe I can go for this guy. No, this guy. Let's see. Gabriel Batistuta in the house. We have Gabriel Batistuta now.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He can run onto that.
Oh, yeah.
Pass is just off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bayer completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took...
There's the hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Rangers are looking to go forward now. Foden. Oh, it's Batistuta. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rangers are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe! Now who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is... And Batistuta! Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that...
Nunez! Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Chouameni, Davids. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that's nice. And the ball, and one more try! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another...
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Up he goes! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! Superb goal!
boom, there we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Belletti. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here.
Just get.
The attendance for this match was
Shifted upfield.
72,306.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Davids. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Alexander-Arnold.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Foden. Darwin.
Rangers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
How can you be their finest result?
And he's quick to snatch it back. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Give the chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both
Isco.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe. Number 22. Phil Foden. Coming on the field. Number 21. Decisive. Number 19. Son Heung-min. Number 14.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Taking place.
I think we're just about done here. Van Dijk.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now Saliba. Wakame. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real...
Let's go. Let's play another one. We are not back to back, but we lost one match. No draw. We draw one match, guys. 56 matches. Goal is 6. Oh my goodness. 95 finishing with like 92 speed. Six total match to go. Which is that Haaland, guys? Which is that Haaland? Now we are pushing towards like Division 3, guys. Sri's IG. What the heck is this? Instagram, man. The Konami is like copied any player's name. They can copy any player's name, guys. Literally. Okay, we have like injury. Now let's go. What the heck is this? Costa Curta, right? Costa Curta in the house, guys. The free CD is there.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway. Chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Wow,
Barcelona are already chasing. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Well, that is... And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is lovely. Darwin. Oh, it's Batistuta. Nunez! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Yeah, how can we Messi have like that?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
You can't even hold the ball properly. You are coming for. You can't say this.
Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now is the happier. Now it's costful
Confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clinical. Won't be more after the break.
Wedding anniversaries today.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Rangers 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Kane. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Hernandez. And here's Nunez. That's very neat. There's the hit! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. De Bruyne played out toward wing. And it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Pedri, too strong for it there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish.
We didn't need no filters, guys, like that. It's like that. We are far away from that 10 points, guys. 4 matches. We need to win 4 more matches. 54, 254. Why it's always like Barcelona again and again and again and again? What the heck is this? Are you kidding me now? That's true. Go bleach it up here. That's true.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. Oh, what has happened here? And now the breakaway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at...
Climbs up big! Pedri. Here's Ljungberg. He's played him through. And it's hoisted clear. Looking for a corner. That's a decent clearance. Ljungberg! Ljungberg! And he was there to get a vital touch. Ljungberg is offering a wry smile there.
Lotsburg, how can I
Ronaldo clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ljungberg, and he was quick to react. Belletti. And it's played forward. Gnabry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Van Dijk. Martinez. Good pressure, determined, intense. Shot could be on. Played out to the left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's not cast the ball.
Saliba attempts a clearance. Pedri. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rangers have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kostic is offering some sort of an apology. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
And
a tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here we go again then.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Hernandez picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Good-looking ball. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played out wide. Davids. Oh, nice touch. Ljungberg. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kostic. Davids. Chouameni.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gnabry. The pass is intercepted. Pedri. And the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? Hernandez gets into some space. Hernandez concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Hostage. Number 8, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 20.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Substitution.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Rangers have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's had it taken off him. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Targets. Coming on the field is number 22,
Sancho. He has found the way through. Sancho!
Out of time.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi plays it short. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedri. And they win it back again. And it's Messi. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
ना बड़ा ओह कैसे 13 guys 4 match we need to play back. We need to win again back to back, otherwise we are not gonna reach division 3 or something like that. So now we are not going to do edge crossing. He have edge crossing, that's the benefit for us, but no. I'm going to introduce this guy with this. What is going on? Let's go. Okay, let's go. I didn't care guys who the haters, the opponent is.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this park. And the shot! That has been knocked clear. That's good running with the ball. Nunez.
Bro,
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing.
Batistuta! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Rangers have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Yeah, I think Summerslide! Yamal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Davids. Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foot in. Throw in. Belletti. Davids. Davids. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckham. O'Malley picks it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Batistuta. Gnabry. Rangers looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Beckham. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Pass is just off target. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Beckham. Davids. Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute at a
We are
time.
into stoppage time. And here's Lewandowski. Beckham. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And we come to
Yeah, on the
now
face
with
of it,
quick
it looks a
request for
fair
support
reflection of
for
what we've
our
all
World
seen, Peter.
Charity Fund.
Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Rangers head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Let's play like
And the second half gets underway.
Rangers definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Belletti. Davids. Rafinha spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rangers finding their passes. Nunez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dominic.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the right. Davids being hunted in packs.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll
The
reduce
attendance
it.
for this match was 71,898.
Szoboszlai. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Van Dijk. Tchouameni and Adams. Tchouameni. Van Dijk. Belletti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba. Szoboszlai. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Lewandowski. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Belletti. Tchouameni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Picked out brilliantly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Lewandowski was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Substitution for Portugal, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Coming on the field,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 11,
El Mali.
number 26. Substitutions taking place.
Just eases him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
2
now?
added minutes has been indicated.
Conte. Saliba. And there goes the final whistle. Rangers have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
16 points. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 19, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, really? 20, 21, 22. Arre, 22. Yeah, 23. We need 23. Anyhow, we need to play 3 matches. Yeah. VQ क्या नाम है यार? ठीक है. What kind of name is that? Where is that guy? 103 degrees. The run. Alright, guys. Now we are gonna cook it. I think we are gonna cook it.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Davids. It's a good run down the left-hand side. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He gets big. Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 9.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And it's Gnabry. Gently done. Nunez! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gnabry. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely measured pass. Great ball, and he's in here. So much time and space here. Bayer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
He is offside.
Chouameni. Gnabry. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. And he's on his way!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bastoni.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That looks a good ball through. He's through, now is he in? Shot a goal!
What?
And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Bastoni. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal.
There will be
Now it's
one
Rafinha.
more added time.
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Rangers head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Now let's go. That's the main two things. What we are just doing.
Here we go again then. Belletti. Davids. Oh, this is a terrific run. Davids! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sporting have got it back and they'll have another go.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's played forward. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Showing good feet. Gnabry plays it in. And that has been clubbed away.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Sporting are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nunez! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
68 minutes is number 9, Darwin Núñez. Substitution on the field, number 5.
Sporting can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bro,
That'll be a throw-in.
that could happen.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Yamal.
That's
Coming
good
on the
pressure,
field
good
is
intensity.
Well, they
number
seem intent
9,
on marking him out of the game.
Foden.
They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
In with the challenge. Adams. And he was quick to react. Rafinha. Guardiola. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
That pass has been well intercepted. Davids. Kostic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ribéry.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Davids. Batistuta.
Okay.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and...
Determination and determination. We need to win back-to-back 2 matches, or we lost the game. 20, 21, 22. Why? Like, how? Why? डिवीजन 5 तक तो मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा आसानी से पहुंच सकते हो गाइस आप, लेकिन डिवीजन 5 क्रॉस करने में ही आपका निकल जाता है दिन। Somali. What can I do? Defensive oh my goodness, what kind of players is this? We need like disparate defenders. Bro, you need to play defensive.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Foden. And they're quick to press. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed, technique, intelligence, great work ethic too, and he had so many strengths.
Davids.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Batistuta. Darwin. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nakata. Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta. He's found. And Batistuta! Goal! Rangers! There is the breakthrough. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, if this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Odo.
Rangers can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now Kivior. Foden. Kostic. Darwin. Davids. And here's Batistuta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Rangers leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Rangers carrying a one-goal lead. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ecuador looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Otto. Oh, what has happened here?
The attendance for this match
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
987.
Chouameni gets it away.
Ecuador are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Chance!
It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
66 minutes is number 18. Gabriel
Rangers
Batistuta.
are doing very nicely, thank you.
Gabriel
The turning of the
Batistuta.
screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Otto, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Foden. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution.
Going to what we are now going to do is it's called दिमाग लगाना. It's called दिमाग लगाना. This guy should be play like deep line. Yeah, deep line. You know that they also go for deep line. Not happening. क्या क्या करना होता है? बात करना समझ में नहीं आता. Let's go.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Number
Time then for the first
Kostic.
substitution of the game.
Number 15. Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field. Number 5. Conte. Number 19. Soboslai.
Victor Raya.
And he's had it nicked away. Conte. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rangers still have the cards to affect this game. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
This is just a formal warning.
Substitution in progress.
Palmer. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Owen. Looks for the finish. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Otto. And here's Owen. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. Ribery.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Owen. And it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Darwin. Van Dijk. That's that, the end. Rangers are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with...
But the last match, last and final match. At least we need to make like a draw. Otherwise we are gonna lose so badly. Let's go. This shot, this. Oh my goodness. What I'm going to do here is like this. On target will be like this one. Oh my god. The same guy I'm using it. They're gonna like score from a header guy. They have good crossing players and yeah. The main to watch is he is the
Well, last day drama, always a grand part of the game, of course, but by anybody's standards, this has to be one of the biggest days. Put straightforwardly, avoid defeat, and they are up. That is the single point for which many inside this ground and right the way around the world would happily snap off your hand. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Rangers cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Plenty to aim at. Decent hit! And one more try! He's scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So that's two now without reply. No doubt as to... And the shot! He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substitution in progress.
Rangers choosing to make the first change. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. McAllister.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
this one! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Rangers have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's McAllister. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Gently done. Skriniar. There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. And we're underway again.
Rangers now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kostic. Davids. Mbappe. Nunez! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Rangers clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Rangers are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
McAllister. Rangers perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Belletti. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Him is number 14, Gabby Simons.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Xavi Simons.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar, good driving run. Neymar! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Rangers were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Kostic. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 29.
Rangers truly suffering here. Full of hope and expectation in the build-up to the game, but in truth, this has really been a performance. Can he finish? He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's become a case of men against boys.
4
Kimmich
added minutes
kept
has
aware,
been indicated.
and it is reclaimed easily. And he's had it nicked away. 4 added minutes on the board. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that interception. And that will be the final act. Rangers suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough...
How can he play like how with a quick counter? This is just too much. की खेल रहा है मैं इसलिए
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way. Mbappe. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type...
Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Mbappe gets into some space. And here's Foden. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, such a clever touch. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, look how he finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Chouameni. Mbappe takes on his marker. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Darwin. Messi. Rodri gets across and deals with it. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. And it's Neymar. Neymar. He's in here. Can he finish? Van Dijk. And it's Gnabry. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Well, played right into his path.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
And Batistuta! Danger averted for now. Ronaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. Saliba. Rangers. And he's let fly. And here's Neymar. Neymar! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Neymar has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rangers still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's coming on the field.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Number 4.
And it's Messi. Strokes it back. Nunez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Nunez. Pinches it off him.
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Sané, he is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the referee brings it to a close. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And a shot! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a decent clearance. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Real chance! He can get that clear. That has been cut short. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hernandez. Nice defending, physical and effective. David Villa looking to get on the end of this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saka. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Davids. For Szoboszlai. David Villa. For Szoboszlai. Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now. David Villa gets into some... He's got a side of goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Back when it goes, David Villa! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Hernandez getting this one clear. Davids. David Villa. Oh, good spread. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Oh, here's a chance! And kept kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Turns and goes back. And here's a... Oh, it's hit the post! Saka. Bellingham. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Goal is still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Floated through. Van Dijk. Yamal.
The attendance for this match
Yamal
was
going face to face with his great rival. Chooses to go cross-field. Saka. Quality ball. Tchouaméni. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Szoboszlai. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! Messi. Belletti. David Villa. And it's Messi. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Messi attempts a clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Foden, and that could set him on his way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, this looks sharp.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might...
Decent hit! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 87 minutes is number 11, David Villa. David Villa.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rangers take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
Substitution in progress.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Musiala can get it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Rangers have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. David Villa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Their wedding anniversary today.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need...
He's got the shot away! Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Goal! After 10 minutes is number 7, Goulet.
So, a breakthrough already. Chouameni, David Villa. Now it's Darwin. Plenty to aim at here. Nunez! Goulet. Rodrigo. Just eases him off the ball. David Villa. Messi.
Rangers really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Decent hit! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
David Villa.
Rangers grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Modric. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. Chouameni. Szoboszlai. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Davids. Lovely bit of skill. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rudiger. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Rodrigo. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Camavinga. Now Modric. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Here's Chouameni. And it's Modric.
Has been indicated.
Gently done. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
Just a quick announcement.
It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one
is
each.
now in operation for your safety.
Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Madrid kick off the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Chouameni for Szoboszlai. Darwin. David Villa. Oh, he's in! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really well cleared. David Villa looking to add to his goal. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior.
For this match was 71,
and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Szoboszlai deals with that comfortably.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving forward. Goulet. Rodrigo. It's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Szoboszlai. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Camavinga. Goulet. That's good play.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
David Villa! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Rodrigo. Goulet. Oh, that's well spotted. Darwin dominates aerially so often. Now it's Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Valverde. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Batistuta. Juni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Juli, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position.
And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
मैनुअल न्यूमेरिक क्यों होता है guys? How is it back?
No goals as yet. Soboslai does well to get it back. And it's Van Balken.
Feyenoord clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Taken back almost at once. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Oh, Rangers! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Darwin. Szoboszlai. That pass has been well intercepted. Rangers leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added
And they can
time.
counter here. Bergkamp. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Oh,
And it's a
class,
half
bro.
which has
How are you
simmered
doing?
along
I'm doing
nicely.
great, brother.
Warming up to what may be
Whack.
a more open
What are you
second
doing
half
live
to follow.
stream? Whack, bro.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Rangers lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, really good feet. Davids. And here's Nunez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Julie. Rangers just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Messi.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Nunez. David Villa. Julie. Now he's off and running. David Villa. Speculative strike.
How
He
can
has
you
hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
David Villa. Davids. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nunez. Now the finish! And he hits the net. And this
Now the
is getting
hit.
better and better. With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
obviously aim?
Rangers are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Darwin, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's in! There's the hit!
How can you
Oh,
miss
it
that?
looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
How can you miss
Substitution on
that
the
guy?
field. Number 22.
Feyenoord can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van Bouten makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Nunez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle.
Okay, let's go.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Oh, he's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball is over the line.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Messi, good driving run. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Belletti. Chouameni. And it's Messi. It's anyone's ball now. Hernandez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Marusic. Marusic got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Give him a red card, bro. Give him red card, यार. Red card तक नहीं दिया.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Looking for the runner. Now it's Messi. Can he finish?
अबे यार.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Rangers really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Marusic. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Belletti. Messi. Now Davids. David Villa. Oh, good ball. Davids. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
यार.
And that is out of play. There's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Rangers head to the dressing room. Oh, what has happened here? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now, the ball's gone astray.
Bro, that is not
Dyke with the foul.
How? This is not foul at all. Ui.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ruben Neves really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Szoboszlai. Davids being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's
The
Owen.
attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
61,649.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big header! Goal!
तेरी का यार
And that is the goal we've all been yearning
देश
for.
को यार जी
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hernandez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Szoboszlai. And here's Messi. He's tried one!
Let's go.
No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Drinking of an
Yeah,
eye.
since going a goal down, they've dug
When
in to
they-
produce
when he
a
can
really
like
fine
the
spell,
goal.
which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal.
He rises!
Let's go.
Goal! Rangers! And there is
Finally,
the
guys.
big
Finally,
200.
finally.
Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done.
But we need to stop him. We need to stop them here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Should I think I should get
David Villa.
well, I think I should go for 3 CV, maybe I can go for that. No, I think this is a good idea. This is not a good idea, I think. Let's play like this.
Rangers go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rangers have hit a quick-fire double here. It's Cristiano
Whoa.
Ronaldo!
Thank God he's
Oh,
not
that
moving
could
for a
cost
while.
them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
What if he scored there, guys? It's like pressurizing.
Cleared away. Marusic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Messi. Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary.
That was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
Rangers clearly now in lead preservation
There will be
mode.
5 minutes added
This
time.
is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Darwin. 5 minutes to add. He's picked his way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
What a corner kick, guys. What a
Substitution
corner
on the
kick.
field.
We got a corner kick.
Number 9.
All he needs to do is
Can
to
we-
place this
can we
between the
put from
goalposts
there, no?
and basically let them attack it.
Number 18.
Muniz.
Batistuta.
Batistuta, bro. Wait,
And we're done.
what the heck is this, guys?
Rangers
Literally his
have done it with
physicality is
iron,
so
with
good.
pragmatism, the sort
we
you
won the
expect from a
match.
team like this.
And like I think we are in like 11 points in like 5 matches. Like we lost one match, I think, yeah. That's why we lost one match and we did a draw one match. So that's why this happened. So the 5 match is left. So 15 points. That means 10, 15. No, we need 13 points. For that, we need to play 5 match for sure. We can't. Or we can. Individual instructions. Counted on main marking. Let's go for main marking. See, oh my goodness. They all are playing LB, RB, okay. DMF, okay. CMF. 2 CMF. Okay, that means I need to go for Messi right wing. That means the left wing में जाना चाहिए. So what should I do is Pedrico. I think Pedri. Yeah, maybe I should go for Pedri. And let's count. No, not count it. I main marking this guy and let's go to the Messi. Now that's the good idea. Now let's play. Let's see what happened, guys.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Looks a good ball through. Shapes the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good line movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Game plan. Oh, that is Neymar. That's why. Individual instructions. Pedri or Neymar. That means next. Switch the view. Let's switch the view. Kylian running.
So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and...
Looks for the finish! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
What kind of brilliancy is that?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
So many.
So it's going to be another corner.
They did it clear, guys.
Rangers have their second corner now.
Okay, Nunez.
Climbs up big!
What a goal! That
Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead.
And the Rangers who take the lead.
No problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So a breakthrough already. Szoboszlai. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. For Szoboszlai. Van de Ven. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Pedri played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. He gets
Let's
big.
go.
Sticks
Nunez
it
in the
away.
house, guys.
And they're at it again.
Double header.
In double quick time.
Double header and double kick.
Devoid of any complexity,
goodness.
but
That
boy,
was a
was
good
that
shot.
certain.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
What the goal was that?
Number 9, Darwin
Rangers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nunez
That means we
proving
don't
a
need to
very
put long
adept defender.
passes
It was a
to
good
them.
tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Da, 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 da,
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Throw in, let's go, throw in.
Davids.
That was lovely, that.
Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oi.
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Close. And Messi! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Foden. Odo. Pedri. It's
What kind of
Kimmich.
passes they are?
Now this could... Mbappe!
Okay.
David Villa. Messi, who does have an assist to his name.
added time.
Belletti. Oh, good ball! And the shot!
Let's go.
They are rampant!
They are jumping.
And he is just ripping it
What
up!
a goal, guys.
And that will surely go
what a
down as
good
one
pass
of the
was that.
easiest goals he
What a
could
lucky
ever
pass.
score.
You
Well,
can
to
say
his
that.
credit, he managed to ghost into space to
That
finish
had the
things
block,
off,
I
but
think.
the
Guys.
failure to
I
spot
thought
it was
they
vastly
intercepted
defensive.
the ball, but fortunately they
And
can't.
that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crystal.
Okay, let's go.
And the first half is
First
done.
half is done, so we need
So
to
you
be
hear the
careful
chants of
from next
easy,
one.
easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
They're gonna substitute or
Peter,
not?
do I
Okay,
really
no.
need to say anything,
They're
or
not
can I simply
substituting
refer you to the
players, so
scoreline?
yeah, we can go.
Rangers 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. It's Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Davids. Foden. Rangers are simply
Messi was
cruising along with this
missing.
3-goal lead. Big
Well,
chance!
that was a good shot.
It's in!
I appreciate that.
Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really
what
can't
a
believe his luck.
space
He
was
was
that?
allowed so
Like,
much room
literally
when he
he
should
got
have been
his
boxed
space.
in.
How can we defend this?
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van de Ven. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bro, I almost got that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. Szoboszlai. David Villa.
Dominic Szoboszlai, no, this guy.
Van Dijk. Kimmich. And Hernandez. And it's Neymar.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike,
Okay,
but the
let's go.
timing has to be spot on.
Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai here.
Been swung through.
Just
Van Dijk.
make a run.
Neymar. And that is a... Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Rangers clearly did to be intercepted.
Wait. What if that was goal now?
Well, he does strike a very pure ball,
But
doesn't
no
he?
way.
It's great technique.
Neymar.
Position shift, let's switch the view.
Joshua Kimmich.
And where is the
Number
player?
22, Phil
Okay.
Foden. Coming on the field, number 24, Çalhanoğlu.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Verwen. Two
minutes to be added on. Stood up
Good
well to
on,
it there.
Now you guys can do
Very
you guys
out towards the
want
right
to-
wing.
Okay, we own the match.
And that is that.
Like we own the
What
match,
a satisfying
guys.
performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally
But
magic.
we
Simply,
need
they
to
had
win
all the right
3
answers.
more matches back to back, which is like impossible. The Konami script doesn't allow me to reach like Division 3 in AI matches, guys. Even in AI matches, they are not. What can I tell you, guys? What can I tell you? 14 points in 4 matches left. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points. We need 9 points. Really? That means we need to win 3 matches. Which is even like it's like hard. It's like hard. Why? Okay, Lamin Yamal को तो करना ही पड़ेगा, guys. We need to go for a Lamin Yamal. Let's go the main marking. The guy, okay, this guy should be go for a Lamin Yamal. Where is the Lamin? Okay, he's not playing with Lamin Yamal. Okay, let's go for what? What kind of formation they are using? Main marking, this guy next. We can go like this, I think. Messi, okay, Messi, that one's here. So yeah, we are ready to go. Now let's go. What the heck is this formation? Okay.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things,
Where's
may
the
not
weather
have
is
too
so
much
rainy,
riding on it,
guys.
but it is equally clear and very
GT
visible that there is
goalkeeper,
much
yeah,
pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Oh my
Time after
god.
time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to
Ooh,
expect
that
the
was
extraordinary
beautiful.
from him.
We have.
Kivior. For Palmer. Foden. And it's Van Dijk. Now Fratesi. And here's Owen. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh,
Into
I
the
know
man,
that.
have a free kick.
I knew they are gonna give
And the ref's
me
been lenient
like,
here. I doubt he'll get too many more
foul.
chances.
after enemies walk away from me. What kind of free kick is this? Wait,
And he's taking no chances there.
look at that.
And it's Messi. Oh, he's played it in low. Van Dijk with the
Thank
clearance.
God Van Dijk is there. When Dijk is there, then we don't need to worry. But we have to be care about that.
Palmer.
Mama, what?
Goal! Inter!
Okay, no problem, no problem.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's going to be disappointed with
why
that.
you are not making
Well, I
one
wouldn't
or
quite
take out?
advise they should resort
What?
to risk-taking at this stage. There's
The ball
plenty
is
of time
going
left yet.
Fratesi. And he's picked out the run. Owen! Sticks
Bro,
it
I
away!
think we are gonna put.
Hot knife through
We are
buzzer.
gonna
They
do
have
that.
done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hernandez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Foden. Rangers are still behind as we real chance!
Bro, what did that was go?
Offside that time.
Why? What? I just made a mistake. What kind of mistake I made? Like I already conceded like 2 goals. Individual instructions. This guy maybe.
Belletti. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Yeah. I need to go for a finest killer.
David Villa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
3 minutes at a time.
He is just caressing David Villa!
Wait,
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
how can you save that? Bro,
That'll
how
be
can you
the last
save
act of the
that?
first half.
Literally he
Reflections
saved
on
it.
the first half.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to...
And he's had
Let's
it!
go.
Oh, that is beyond special!
Finally,
A
finally,
worthy
finally.
and a half. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Van Dijk.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Davids. Messi, who's set up one goal so far.
Where is the dominant touch?
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Nunez.
Rangers are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Why I made that kind of mistakes?
Hernandez. For Palmer. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, great shot at goal!
Oh, thank God, thank God.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Saliba, Darwin being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it looked
Oh
promising.
my goodness, guys, we need to score.
Just not quite right.
We need to score fast. There's no such.
Szoboszlai. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Messi.
Bro,
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Win. No, who you meant? Guys, wait.
Rangers really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rangers must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ah, he's given it away. Tries a shot!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately decided by just... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, speculative strike. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack.
He's got the shot away! Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Messi. Darwin. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Still goalless. Szoboszlai. David Villa! Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alaba. Fofana. And it's Modric.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Good, strong midfield running here. Van de Ven. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Szoboszlai. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Darwin. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. Rudiger. Rodri. Alaba. Played over towards the opposite flank. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Darwin. Alaba. Fofana. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and set...
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Nunez, and he was alert to it. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Rangers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa. He's gone for goal!
What the heck was that?
Rangers back on level terms.
Bro, he's not even a Bleach Club player.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
That was a
The
beautiful
ball
goal.
flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
David Villa, bro, David Villa.
Rangers grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Darwin under intense pressure.
Bro.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit.
That was a good
real
shot.
chance and a
That was
real
really good
let-off.
shot.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Van Dijk. Chouameni. Now Van de Ven.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Chouameni to Szoboszlai. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Modric. Fofana. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni, a game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's picked his way through. David Villa. And the shot!
Let's go.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
And that may just do it!
Rangers clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
You need like desperate defending, guys.
Substitutions taking place.
This kind of, like this kind of. Okay, now we are ready. Substitutions on the field.
Number 13.
Rangers choosing to make the first change. Messi taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that.
He's had a
Way,
shot.
my goalkeeper,
Loose
bro.
ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh wow.
He's got away with one there.
True, they are almost scored. William Saliba.
Saliba clears it away,
Oh my goodness.
and that will be it.
Oh.
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped.
They
A tough
are
win
pumped.
earned
Both
through
are
the
pumped.
power of will. And this place...
We need more, like 6 points, guys. Which means we need to win back-to-back 2 matches. And it's not even easy. The same player will come. The same player, guys. I need to score again and again and again. Otherwise, I'm gonna cook.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already... Now the finish! This time, surely!
What the
Marvellous
heck
goal!
is this?
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
And he's had a hit!
Bro, yeah.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinez.
Rangers really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Big header!
Bro, almost.
Fair attempt, just
He
the wrong
almost
outcome.
scored.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Let's switch the view and bring the player nearby you. Okay. I made a mistake.
Chouameni. Szoboszlai. Now Davids. And it's Messi.
Bro, where are you, bro?
Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United applying the press here, a high
He's
press.
like faint.
Yeah, we see this so often these
Don't
days,
think,
but
bro.
it does demand an awful
A
lot
bit
of
hard,
work rate
man.
and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here,
Bro,
it'll
yeah.
just fall away.
No.
Yeah, and there are so much
The
of them,
key
but
is
of course the returns can be
So
terrific.
no.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. Martinez
Bro, यार ये
wins the
कौन
duel this
Martinez
time.
है? Which
Messi
Martinez
cuts
is
a
this?
frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Messi with the short one. There's the ball. Oh, smashing header! Davids simply refused to be outdone there. David Villa.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective
We
dressing
lost,
room.
man.
And, well, there was
I
a
think I'm
genuine
going-
flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And now they can clear their lines. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bro, yeah.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Rangers showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Alexander-Arnold. Under an awful lot of
That's
pressure.
good play from him.
Oh, that's
What
fabulous.
the...
That is good strength.
Bro, are you gonna kidding me
The
or
defence
something like
proved
that?
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Just look at that, what is going on here, guys? What the heck is this, guys? Why?
Pedri. Well, there's a probing ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caught offside that time.
Manchester United
I'm
clearly have
so
been instructed
frustrated,
to
guys.
kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution.
I'm not even able to like make.
Szoboszlai. David Villa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's hoisted clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well
2
spotted.
added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Now it's Kostic. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Kostic! And he's quick to get it clear again.
That's it, guys.
That's that, the end. Quite a game.
White
One that was
game,
always
white
on a knife
game.
edge until the very
I don't
final
want to
whistle.
push this
No
divisions
shortage
or
of
something like
endeavour,
that.
efforts at times effervescent,
The
but
script
just one goal to show for all.
is in another level, guys. I'm like going unbeatable and like skip remaining games. And in the last match, they are make like opponent win or like draw or I lost. But the starting matches are like back to back. I own all matches. I just don't want to play this shit. So how many times? 21, 89, 10, 7. Udi no Pan. What the Immortal OG. Ojil. PT Fonaki. John Tobacco. Epsilon Zari. Immortal Rich. Lob Skipa. Ninja Team Seed. KS. IG Muni. Jibril Spartan. Komal. He's from I think India or Nepal. He must be from India or Nepal. Wow, bro. Wow. The destroy one. Okay. Professional bot. Professional. His name is crazy. 457. TikTok ही में भाई. They all are TikToker. I think I should also start TikTok. So I don't know how to pronounce them. Picky me. Blah 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 blah. Wait. 314 rank is for 340. Stay MFM. Pre, what the heck? Okay, no problem. Let's go. कति भयो? Oh my goodness, guys.